garage accessories to store sporting equipment, because it is basically just about spring and everybody's signing up their kids for teams. You're getting ready about soccer and baseball and all sorts of things like that. So here's how we organize and use different accessories, and there's some unique ways we use them. We have bins and lots of hooks. We're really big into hooks. If you have free weights or different types of equipment, you can even hang a BOSU on a hook. These bins are great for holding things like we hold our expo markers, our gloves for working out, a little bounce ball, and we even use this guarding tool kit to hold our yoga mats for working out. One of my favorite spots is right here. So we have a soccer and a baseball player. When they come in and out, they can get their bags. They can dry out things like cleats and hats and stuff like that. They'll leave on the hooks or on the bench as needed. And it's probably time to go through and determine, what soccer shoes and things work or don't at this time of year. Also, we have in our cabinet here, we have golf clubs. So, instead of a typical cabinet with shelves in the middle, we put a divider in the center to put tall items like that versus hanging it out on the wall. And then, obviously most households from sporting equipment have lots of balls and maybe tennis rackets and lots of little things, frisbees or little Nerf guns and so on. So we have a lot of things like baskets that can be moved around. Actually, our kids are getting taller, so we just moved this up a little bit higher, as well as this one, because when they were little, they were kind of down here, but they can move on this grid system easily. We actually have a clever way of holding multiple baseball bats. You can hold a single on something like this or an S hook, but if you take two snap hooks like this that are 4-inch, you can actually hold 3 bats. And of course, we have multiple hand-me-down bats that the kids use. We're just swapping out an old bike that we need to thank for its service and put a new one up here, getting ready for spring, of course. Netted square bins for things like frisbees. These just snap in. There's 4 snaps in here, and again, all this is movable. We've moved it many times as our needs change over time, and it works really great for that. Finally, some things for tennis rackets, or we have different hooks for skis, places for helmets. Right now we have all the sleds that we haven't used at all this spring, but they're here so we can get them. Usually we would have them in the overhead rack, but we had a little bit of snow, so we keep them more usable there. And our bike is way up there because we actually don't use it very often. So, depending on your needs, you can move things around and make things more accessible, but there's lots of different options, and it's time to get ready for spring. It's been spring all winter, but it's ready time for sports. So get in your garage and think about what you need and give us a call, 703-707-0009.